Joining us today, we have Abha Singh, lawyer and an activist. Avantika Shetty is also joining us, an actor. Abha Singh, I'm going to come to you first. Do you think that the laws are enough? Do we need sterner laws? Because we do have large umbrellas of law which talk about privacy, but this is a different kind of privacy that we are talking about. Children being harassed because of their parents.
You're very right. In fact, you have so eloquently laid out all the laws, be it in the Juvenile Act or in the other acts. But very true, a minor pictures cannot be taken without the consent of the parents. But in spite of that, because of invasion of social media, we can see how pictures are being taken, and you have the parents protesting. I think Deepika Padukone is very much in her right when she says she doesn't want her daughter's picture to be put all over. So the issue is we have enough laws, because Article 21 itself says privacy right is defined under that, right to live with dignity. And dignity means that I'm not photographed here and there and my pictures are not slapped all over. So the laws are there, but the only thing is accountability is not there. What is the punishment? If somebody is forcing, then you go lodge an FIR or you go to the court, you file a civil suit. That takes years. So if we fix quick accountability, quick responsibility, then only this media following and for taking photographs would stop. So laws are there, but how to execute them, how to make people responsible? Because I think we know our rights, but we don't know our duties. You know, for rights you go to court, but to perform your duties, they are not executable. So I think that is the reason why everybody has a problem, and you have Anushka and Virat Kohli migrating to London to give their children a normal life.
That's unfortunate, really, when people are being forced to leave their own homes, leave their own countries, just to ensure privacy for their own child. But Avantika Shetty, there are those, and there is a lot of chatter over this. Such has been the invasion of social media that for likes and for posts and for followers, the paparazzi, and this is also linked to their income, are literally ready to do anything. And now, something which would have been within the realm for only the paps, now it's also extended to the fans. Fans are the ones, in this case, for Deepika, for example, who have violated the privacy. Is this the price of popularity, Avantika?
See, as much we don't like it, I think it comes with your job, because celebrities are popular and they become popular because of their fans, and how much ever you want to avoid it, this is something which is unavoidable, because everybody has a camera phone with them and you do not know, people will not come on your face to shoot you. There can be hidden cameras and they can do it. Unfortunately, it is true, people know that you shouldn't be doing it, yet they do it. And it is but obvious for parents to be so protective about their children. But with celebrities, they have to pay the price of being celebrities, unfortunately.
Is that it, Abha Singh? Celebrities at the end of it will have to pay the price for being celebrities, because at the end of it, they have chosen this line. And when they entered this industry, they knew that privacy is going to be an issue. But where do we draw that line?
Absolutely. In fact, taking pictures in a public place is no offense. If we have voyeurism, or we have 66E of the IT Act, which says if only when you take pictures in a private area or in doing a private something, then it's an offense. So I think that is what the advantage is taken up by the photographers and all, and they start taking pictures because nobody can be put behind bars for taking a picture, be it of my child or your child, in a public space. So that is something which is not an offense. So, I think we really need to draw the line somewhere. It has to be, the laws are there, but taking pictures is not an offense. So paparazzi, we are making them popular.
So at an airport, for example, Abha Singh, at an airport where Deepika was photographed with her child.
Airport is a public place. I can take a picture. In fact, there are a lot of Bollywood stars whose PR people, if you see the release, their PR only gives out the information.
Absolutely.
At this hour, they will be standing outside the airport. In fact, Deepika Padukone's PR would have also sent it. So you want your picture to be taken, but you want the child to be avoided. That I can understand. But that is a collateral damage for your publicity, because
so
if you want...
That's an interesting point. Let me take that across to Avantika. Avantika, stars are known to tip off the paps. Of course, there are times when they are uncomfortable with their presence, but quite often we have seen that they have tipped off the paps that they're going to be at such and such airport, exiting at such and such time. I'm not saying it is the case which happened with Deepika Padukone, but there are others, and perhaps which is why these lines get blurred, Avantika, because the paparazzi don't know where that line is.
Absolutely, but this is not just limited to paparazzis, because you remember with the Alia Bhatt and Ranveer, they addressed the paps and they made it very clear that for such and such period we do not want you guys to photograph our kid, and there was a mutual understanding, and
Yes.
the paps respected that. So this thing is not just limited to paps. This was some random fan who photographed the baby and put it on social media. So how do you stop that? That is impossible to track, right? Now Deepika figured out one person filming the baby. There must be other people also who managed to film the baby. But this is something which is very difficult to manage or unavoidable, actually.
This is hard to manage, and as even Abha Singh, the lawyer, has told us that there are no specific laws in a public space which deals with celebrity kids and how they are being pushed into the spotlight. Well, we leave it there. Thank you so much, Abha Singh, as well as Avantika Shetty, for joining us. Let me go across